Hey YouTube, it's Icegrave here, and today I'm going to give you 5 easy tips on how to use practice mode effectively. Now, I know everybody knows how to use practice mode, but not everyone knows how to use practice mode effectively. So that's what I'm going to be going over today. By the way, this does apply to beginners and advanced players. So the first tip is to turn auto checkpoints off. For example, if you're going through practice mode on a level and you get to a hard part, like if you get to like a tight ship part and you're like, oh my god, that's a tight space, and then you just die and you have auto checkpoints on, you'll just pass through it eventually. And what's the point in that? You just pass through it even though it's hard and you don't get any practice in it and you never learn from your mistake. So that's why you should always have auto checkpoints off, because then if you encounter a hard part, just leave a checkpoint at the beginning of the section and keep practicing it until you're ready to do it in normal mode. Now, it's always good to practice specific sections of the level, but my next tip is to also practice transitions. What are transitions, you ask? Well, transitions are when you are in one section, like for example if you're in the UFO, and then you go into the ship part. That's what a transition is. Sometimes transitions are really hard. Maybe you're on a level that has a really hard transition, and those transitions will kill you. So not only should you practice sections of the level, you should always practice transitions if they're hard. Which brings me into my next tip: practice all the sections of the level. Let me explain. When you're in practice mode, you should practice all the different sections of the level. For example, all the ship parts, all the cube parts, just every beginning section of the level until you have a good understanding of them and you mastered them and you're ready to do it in normal mode. My next tip is to practice orb timings. There may be a part in the level you're trying to beat where there is a really hard orb timing. What are orbs, you ask? Well, orbs are, like the yellow jump orbs. Like the yellow and red and the purple ones where you jump on. Yeah, the circle things, yeah. A checkpoint, leave a checkpoint at the orb timing that you may be struggling with until you're ready for it in normal mode. My last tip is to practice memorization parts. Let me explain. There may be a hard memorization part in the level you're trying to beat. What you gotta do is, you probably know, but leave a checkpoint at the beginning of the memorization part and keep practicing it until you're ready for it in normal mode. It's really important to do this because memorization parts, they're annoying, they're really difficult, but you just gotta keep practicing in practice mode. It may get annoying, but you just gotta keep practicing it and until you're ready for it in normal mode. It works out. If this video gets 5 likes, I will do a part 2 of how to do practice mode effectively. And also, if you enjoyed, subscribe because I make a lot of Geometry Dash content on here. If you have a level that you've been stuck on for a while or you just can't seem to beat, well, click on the video that is on the screen right now of 5 easy tips on how to beat a level you're stuck on. See ya.